You know what makes me angry sometimes, and what really frustrates me sometimes? When you can be vulnerable and honest with yourself about what you're feeling and what you're going through. And it's been like that this whole week, and everybody's like asking me, "Oh, your eyes are so puffy. Like, what's wrong? Have you been crying?" Yeah. Yes, I've been crying myself to sleep. I haven't been sleeping. Sorry. Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's currently almost 11 o'clock at night and I can't sleep. Wait. I can't sleep. And yeah, I've been having like a very challenging week. I'm wearing my Christmas pajamas. Don't mind that mess in the background. I'm trying to be soft because Willow is sleeping right now. And I want to put my hair up in a bun. Can you can you see that I'm trying to avoid this conversation? There's just, hang on. Okay, it's as good as it's gonna get. I'm trying not to talk too loud because Willow is sleeping, and I had a very challenging week this week. This week has been a really hard week. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm so blessed and I'm so fortunate and I'm so grateful for everything that I have and the life that I get to live, but at the same time I'm a mess. I'm a big ball of mess. I really try to do my best. You know, I gave myself some time, you know, to grieve and mourn and, you know, just give myself a little bit of grace. But then there are times where I really, you know, try to, I really try to, I don't even know. I do struggle to get out of bed in the morning sometimes. And yeah, even though I struggle to get out of bed, I still force myself and manage to show up for work. Hold on. I just needed to get some tissues. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to post this because but I do need to get these. I need to cry, I need to release, I need to get this off my chest. So yes, we all know that life does not stand still after losing a loved one. And I keep telling everyone that we have good days and we have bad days. And sometimes we have really bad days. Sometimes the good days make you forget the bad days. And sometimes you just have like a bad week, like this one. I am overwhelmed. I am very emotional. And I'm overstimulated and like grumpy, and what's the word that I'm looking for? There's a specific word. I'm edgy. Is it edgy? I'm on edge. Like, I just want to snap. yesterday when Willow got in the car, she said, Mom, how come every day when you pick me up, you always seem grumpy? And I literally wanted to cry right there when she said that. Because, yeah, I have been grumpy this week. I've been very grumpy this week. It was her first week of school. So having to wake up early, like super early, and trying to make sure to get her to school on time. And while also going to work and trying to catch up because, like, I've been on leave. So really trying to catch up. And also we are in the beginning of the year. It's strategy sessions, strategizing. We are planning and preparing for the year, and we are reviewing how last year went, and what worked really well last year and what didn't work, and so for me, whenever I think of last year, I just realized today actually that last year was the worst year of my life. It was the worst year of my life, and it's you know what makes me angry sometimes, and what really frustrates me sometimes, and what's getting to me right now, Willow is sleeping, and I'm trying not to disturb her. So yeah. Let's hide those hairs. Let's try and hide those hairs that are like sticking out like that. It just wants to do its own thing. It just wants to do its own thing. So I'm just gonna let it do its own thing. It's literally okay. I'm about to go to bed now. Anyways, so my hair doesn't need to look great. What bothers me is that and I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, but what really bothers me is that on the outside, it looks like I'm okay. On the outside, it looks like I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm having a good time, I look good. But on the inside, I am falling apart. I am literally falling apart on the inside. Obviously, I'm trying my best to show up to work, show up for my kids when they need me, if they need something from me, and like there's just so many things that I just let go, and I'm just so nonchalant about it, like for example, I couldn't be bothered to be asked to cook a meal right now. Like, I can't remember the last time I cooked a proper decent meal. I couldn't be bothered to cook right now. I'm just like, whatever is quick and easy, that's what we're gonna eat. Like, I just couldn't be bothered to be cooking right now. Like, I couldn't be bothered to clean my house either. But last week when I was on leave, when I was off, I cleaned and decluttered and organized. I still feel like I need to do a lot of decluttering and cleaning and organizing. And also I've been, trying to make my home, especially my room, like a safe space, a relaxing space, a inviting space for myself, just so that I know that I have somewhere that I that I can, go to, relax, be at peace, be myself, like literally just try and switch off. But the problem is my brain doesn't switch off. Like, I struggle so much with overthinking, and it's so overwhelming and so frustrating, and like I just want my brain to switch off and just shut up and keep quiet already. And like I'm sometimes you make little small steps of progress, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying here. This video is all over the place. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys what is really going on. Not that the rest of the time I'm not showing you what's really going on. I've always been open and transparent and about whatever's going on in my life, and it's not that I haven't been open and honest and transparent, or that I've been like pretending to be okay. It's just that, there isn't always a safe space or a safe environment to show emotions. There's a time and a place for everything. And I feel like people don't talk about this a lot when it comes to grieving, is having a safe space where you can show emotions, where you can be vulnerable and honest with yourself about what you're feeling and what you're going through. And I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I can't. Like, my brain just cannot switch off. And it's been like that this whole week, and everybody's like asking me, oh, your eyes are so puffy, like, what's wrong? Have you been crying? Yeah. Yes, I've been crying myself to sleep. I haven't been sleeping. And I have this big wound. Like, I have this big wound inside of me. It's not fair. I know literally millions of people go through this all the time. People lose their moms all the time. And life doesn't stop when you lose a loved one, You still have to show up. You still have to keep going. You still have to live life. Like, life doesn't just stop. It goes on, and if you don't go on with it, it's not gonna wait for you. So you're gonna have to, it's not gonna wait for you. So you're gonna have to show up. So I show up. Last year I just kind of did what I needed to do to get by, and like this year I can't do that. I cannot just do what I need to do to get by. That is not, like, at my core, that is not who I am. And I just haven't been feeling like myself 100% most of the time. I just haven't been feeling like myself, and especially this week, which is why, well, part of the reason why I want to make my house, my living space, and my home and my room like a safe, tranquil, relaxing place to come to at the end of the day, so that I can unwind and relax and sleep. Because, as much as you want to be true to yourself and you want to be honest, there's a right time and a right place for showing emotions. I know sometimes we cannot switch it off. And, like, for example, when I'm at work, and something triggers me and my eyes shoot full of tears, and I get like this lump in my throat and I just really want to start crying, I have to, like, do that thing where you look up and you try to blink away the tears and hope that no one notices, because you don't want to make things awkward for people. I mean, there was one day where I really couldn't control my emotions, and you know, obviously people are concerned for your well-being, and everyone's asking, are you okay, what happened? And I don't want people to be coming to me and asking me that all the time. We're at the workplace, it's a professional environment, so you've got to maintain a certain level of professionalism at all times. Granted, I'm not really good at that. Sometimes, like, my emotions are going to get the best of me, and I'm going to become so overwhelmed that I just cannot hold back the tears anymore. I cannot wait till I get to my safe space at home, and the tears are just going to come out anyway. And that's okay. I'm not going to be hard on myself for that. It is what it is. It's going to happen. But this week has just been a very overwhelming week for me. Probably because my daughter started school, I had to wake up really early. Like, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock, and then I'm like, I can't fall asleep until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I haven't been getting rest, number one. Haven't been getting rest. Number two, just being so overwhelmed, so overstimulated. Like, just the slightest bit of noise would just get on my nerves, and I just want to snap and I know that's not how I normally am. I know that's not how I normally am. And that's not how I want to show up for Willow. That's not how I want to show up for my kids. But I am in therapy, and I am, you know, getting the help that I need. And I don't even know if I'm gonna post this or not. I don't know if I'm ready to share, like, so much, anyways, vulnerability. Just by talking about this and crying and allowing myself to cry and feel my emotions, I'm already starting to feel better, you know. But yeah, I'll probably cry myself to sleep again today. This year we are not going to survive. We're not going to survive. We're going to be thriving. And we're going to live and enjoy life. Your job is not your life. Your job is a tool to help you live your life, to help you pay for the things that you need to, and to also help you maybe feel fulfilled. And so yes, you might love your job, and yes, you might have a great job, and all of that, but your job shouldn't be your life. You know, when you clock out at 4:30, when you clock out, you should be enjoying your life and living your life. And that's not what I've been doing. What I've been doing is I would go to work, do what I need to do, pick up Willow from school or whatever, come home, drop the things off, run as fast as I can to my room, put on the aircon, take off my clothes, put on my pajamas, and get into bed. And scroll on my phone for hours, or even just close my eyes and lie in bed, and my brain just cannot switch off. It's running overtime. And I would not even make food. I'd either buy food or make these quick little things that's easy, like 2-minute noodles, throw some stuff in the air fryer and call it a day. And then wake up the next morning and do the same thing again on repeat. And I think I've been hiding and shying away. Like, I've just been hiding, and I need to come out of hiding. I'm ready to come out of hiding. Oh my gosh, this video is getting so long, but I really need to get whatever I need to get off my chest. So yeah, I'm not going to be too harsh on myself and say you have to cook every single night. I'm going to start small by saying cook one home cooked decent meal per week during the week, and then you'll have maybe leftovers for the next day. And then the other days I'll maybe make like a small simpler meal. And then yeah, on weekends I can also maybe cook one decent meal, maybe on a Sunday, because I haven't even been doing that. So yeah, I need to maintain a clean environment, maintain my clean space, because a clutter-free clean space also helps you to be in a more relaxed mood. And simplifying my life, I want to simplify my wardrobe, like go for a capsule wardrobe type of thing. I always like minimalism because it just clears my mind. It just helps me clear my mind. I'm an overthinker, so the less things that I need to think about, the better for me. I need to put in systems in place for me, because if there's systems in place, then it takes things off my mind, because my brain right now is very scattered brain. I don't know what's going on. But like, I can't keep a train of thoughts. Like, I would think of something that is like a brilliant thing that I need to say right now, and then a few seconds that thing would just be gone out of my mind, and I can't remember what I really wanted to say. So I've been very scattered brain, so I need systems in place to help me stay on track and help me navigate through this period of my life where I'm trying to still show up and do what I need to do, and also get to the point where I can really enjoy my life and, you know, not just be surviving. And I really want to, you know, anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I don't know if I'm gonna post it yet, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye.